Hi there and welcome back. Dan again from CleanGuru. And today's message is try to think ROI rather than just cost. So try to think return on investment versus cost. Why do I say this? Well, let me tell you two quick stories. First, let me share with you a quote from a motivational, if not motivational, certainly inspirational speaker. His name was Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn once, I heard on a CD I was listening to in the car, he said he was talking to a gentleman one day, and he was at his house visiting, and he said, "How much does that TV cost?" And the gentleman, the friend, said, "Oh, I got it over here at the store. It cost me $400. And Jim said, No, I didn't ask how much it cost to buy it. I meant how much does it cost you to watch it." So not how much did it cost to buy it, how much did it cost you to watch it? How much is it costing you to watch it? And of course what he was pointing out was, how much time are you spending watching TV that you could be doing other things with? Now certainly Jim, in fact, he goes on to explain, he's not saying there aren't good things on TV. That's not his point. His point is, of all the things you want to accomplish, which ones are you not getting to because you're watching TV? So it's not the $400 for the TV. It's not the cost that's the big issue of buying it. It's the return on investment issue. If you pay this much, what are you getting back from it in terms of value? That's the net cost to it, right? That's the net investment. And it may be that it's making you money to invest in something. Let me give you an example in the cleaning business for Tony and I. I can remember when we were trying to decide what to do as far as, should we buy maybe a different car? And I had talked to Tony. I had at that point, for my company car driving around, I think it was like, and I'm just guessing now because I can't quite remember, I was asking Tony a minute ago, I think it was like a 1985 tan brown Cutlass Sierra. And it was no frills, and Tony used to make fun of me. He said it was like an old guy's car, and here I am driving around in it. So we thought, well boy, we've got a little bit extra money. I wonder if we should maybe upgrade and get a new car. It'll be more professional. Well, that's what you tell yourself, and that's fine. There may be truth in that. But at the same time, there was some software, kind of the latest and greatest software that we were looking at. The end of the day, I ended up still driving that car for a while. Why? Because we bought the latest and greatest software. In fact, people, I can remember, used to say, "Oh boy, why do you guys always do that? You have the kind of software that much bigger companies use. Why do you guys, being smaller, why do you use that?" It's because we knew if we invested in it, that cost really, when we looked at the return on investment, that the software helped us to run our business, to manage our business, to bid on jobs, to figure out what we were doing. We tried to use software to get a better return on investment. Now, the car still ran. So that was the cost versus ROI question that we looked at. This is something you could do in your own business, whether it comes down to some training you need to get. Maybe it comes down to whether you're looking at a piece of equipment that you'd like to buy, a different kind of machine, an automatic scrubber that maybe is more efficient. That maybe the return on investment is quite good. Now on the other hand, cost is still an issue. So if you can't afford it at all, that's something you have to think about where you're at. But try to think more and more often in terms of return on investment, ROI. I hope that helps you. I hope it helps your cleaning business. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.